Hello and welcome back to Taurus Does Tarot. This first reading is going to be for Aries. As always, it's been a while. I apologize for my inconsistency. I'm going to try to get to these every week. I'm already a week late, so we will see how it goes. Finally got all moved in, and I am ready to get back to the cards. So if you are still watching, thank you for sticking out my short hiatus. I just did a special message Lionsgate video, and it kind of sucked. I might do another one, but I have a good feeling about this reading, because I just do. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. That's pretty good Aries energy, must admit. And then let's put a card here. The Chariot. Very, very good. Okay, so at the top here, we have the Ten of Wands, which is oppression. So some things must have happened since we last spoke, because things were pretty smooth for you, Aries. You were kind of dealing with some love life issues, but other than that, everything was pretty gravy. So to see that maybe your mental health has taken a turn for the worse is, not good news, but nothing that you can't overcome. The Chariot is still present, so it is still smooth sailing, and you are still on your correct path. So there's that, at least. We have the Seven of Cups, debauch, and the Two of Discs, change. So somebody may have crossed you, and that's what caused this. Are we done? Thank you. So that could have been what caused this sort of rut that you're having. But that will change. Either you can forgive them and they'll change their behavior, or you can ditch the situation altogether. But either way, there's going to be some change tied to whoever maybe has screwed you over in the past month. Yeah. So we have the Two of Wands, Dominion, and the Knight of Swords, right? So when it comes to maybe a relationship or a partnership in general, or maybe even just with yourself here, but it's been a lot of work to try to maintain this balance that you have going on, again, with another person or within yourself. Been doing the ums a lot today, so it's a lot of work trying to maintain order right now. Next we have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords. So we have indolence and peace. So feeling very lonely, not just being alone, but being lonely. I know it was kind of a struggle for Aries during quarantine. It was the most isolated feeling from what I remember. But the Two of Swords is peace. So it's almost coming to terms with that loneliness and being able to have situations like this and not get too caught up, right? So then we have the Five of Cups, which is disappointment, and the Nine of Discs, which is gain. So things might be a little in the middle. You kind of wish the scale would tip in your favor, or even have a little excitement tipping out of your favor. But right now it's just calm, still waters. And it can be a little disappointing in the sense that it's sort of boring and stagnant, right? But you are making peace with that. It will eventually come to an end, and you won't get that time to yourself and you'll miss it. So you can see it as being lonely, or you can turn a new leaf and think of it as alone time. Then we have death and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So again, whatever happened is not going to affect you long term. It's affecting you greatly short term, obviously, with this Ten of Wands here, but the way you feel will change. You just have to stick it out at this point. So whatever happened, it happened, but you'll get over it, and you will do it with speed. well, too late now. I don't like putting this on camera, but I guess my superstitious days are over because I just flipped it up for you. This is the unicursal hexagram. This is divine feminine and divine masculine coming together in divine union. So once you clear all the bullshit out of the way, true love will find you. Find its way to you. That's what I think. So I totally forgot I was going to do my singing bowl before each reading. Maybe that's why my energy was off. Let's just do it now. Didn't want to leave you out. Sorry that I didn't do it in the beginning. So whatever's happening right now is very temporary. And I don't just mean like everything is temporary. I mean like it's very temporary. The change is on its way. You'll be all right. But I get that it's really hard right now. So keep on keeping on, if you will. 8 of Wands, swiftness. 9 of Wands, strength. 9 of Swords, cruelty. If you do not get your emotions in check, if you do not figure out how you feel, if you do not face this head on, it will get worse. It's like a wound. If you don't clean the wound and bandage the wound and take care of the wound, it will fester and get bigger and get worse and become an infection. So you just got to address your wounds right now. Address them too. Because if you don't even realize why you're hurting, then how can you ever fix it, right? So it's you gotta figure out exactly what is going on and what's wrong and who hurt you. Let's pull some demon cards, right? It's been a minute since I used these bad boys. Let's see what's going on in the work life of Aries. Whoa, that is way too many. You will not all be coming out to play today. Also, I don't know what I did with my number cards, so oh well. Okay, so we got 2. I am a mess. We got Adramelic and Flavros. Adramelic and Flavros. The clothes may sometimes... Bro, I'm getting sick of my shit. Real sick of my shit. The clothes may sometimes make the man, but remember that while Adramelic may still dress the part of a sun god, he has not been so for many centuries. Beware of judging by appearances, especially those who dress to impress but have no substance behind their style. We're talking about work, so if there's a coworker that you think is the shit, but they're not actually doing their job and they don't help as a team, like, are they really cool or do you just like their outfit of the day? Okay. Flavros is said to be a liar who will beguile those who conjure him and try to coerce them under his command. He can, however, be bound with a magical triangle, in which he will only tell the truth. However, that seems to be a test as far as Flavros is concerned. Once he is properly bound within the requisite triangle, he is very glad to be of help and more than willing to converse about heaven and hell and about the military campaigns during the Great War in Heaven that led to Satan and his followers being cast out. It is as if he lies to those he does not believe worthy or prepared for his presence, but once satisfied, he will give his full assistance and attention to them. Focus on unlikely allies. People that we may distrust can be honest in certain situations. So we're talking about work. The people you think you like might not be the people that you actually like. It's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hopefully next time I'm a little less, Alright, Aries. I'll see you next time.